Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Phantom Racing League YouTube channel for the second race of the round of 8 right here at Michigan. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. And starting on the pole for the first time this season is the Ghost in the number 96 Toyota at a 38.326. And on his outside is Elvin Priest, the regular season champ, will be in the outside of the front row in that number 51 Chevrolet. It's race day here at Michigan. The Phantom Racing League is underway. The Ghost starting from pole. Elvin on the outside. The green flag is waving here at Michigan. JoJo and Johnny on row 2. Flash in that number 38 Ford Mustang. Starting from the top 5 up to 4. Trying to get third from the 88 of JoJo. Few cars getting hung out on the outside. Leader of that pack is the 16 of Johnny Boy. Everyone's trying to find a place in line. And the Ghost will lead lap number 1. Elvin all over his back bumper. Might be looking to make a pass for the lead into 1. 96 is going to protect the spot as much as he can. 2 by 2 out of the pits. They're coming out of a formation lap at full speed. Now Parley's trying to leapfrog ahead of the 19. Now they're 3 wide. Tokyo drifting out of the pits and straighten it out. Look at the straightaway drift 19mm doing. That is some impressive stuff. Stuff that you'll only see here on NASCAR Heat 5 in the Phantom Racing League, where we're drifting on the straightaways. Now that can't be good on his tires. And this might be according to plan. iShoot in the lead, passing the 38, and look at the advantage he gets. iShoot to the front. Flash is going to use the advantage that his tires have. He's separating himself from this pack. Blakey T now up into 4th place ahead of Black Cross in the 24. iShoot still in front. Elvin's going to force the 38 to go to the outside, but he still gets in line from the 00 who moves up. Elvin stays down low. Here comes the 19 car. Oh, shoot! iShoot misses the bottom of the track. And that opens the door for Elvin. 3 wide down the back straightaway. They make contact. They're 3 wide again as Blakey's going to take the outside run and put the 19 car up into 2nd place. Showtime Flash put him out in front. That 38 Ford is now the leader. Man, look at this run from Parley for 3rd place inside of turn 1. And without hesitation takes the spot away. Parley thinks he's got a pretty fast race car. He's going to make the push on Blakey T, who is protecting the bottom. Look at that block. Down into 3. The 38 still hung out on the outside with absolutely no help from his peers. Everyone else lined up on the bottom. Blakey T, he moves up, but the 42 stays low off exit. Stays to the apron. The 19's going to block the 38. They're side by side down the front stretch and crossing the line. This stage is still not over. Parley looking to go for the lead and possibly for the stage win, as we have 3 to go. Oh, big hiccup. Big hiccup from the 19 into the 38 and the 51. Oh, and that puts him in the middle of a 3 wide with the 24. And him and the 38 hit each other again. Due to unfortunate circumstances, the 19 car had a bit of a lag hiccup down the backstretch. It seems to have smoothed out. And what an impression this number 19 Toyota has been making in his first start in the Phantom Racing League. Going up against the pros. Parley crashes on the back straightaway. Tried to go for an aggressive maneuver to get around the 19 of Blakey T. And misses out on the potential of multiple points in the stage. And the stage comes to a close. Welcome to the Phantom Racing League, Blakey T. The 51 and the 38 seem to have been victims of the lag spike that happened on the backstretch, and it was the only one that really happened. So I guess that was a no call on the 19 to move out of the way. He will stay as the leader for this restart. Stage 2 underway. Blakey T leads him to green. Black Cross on his outside. Showtime Flash and Johnny Boy row 2. 19mm and JoJo CY later row 3. As the pack is realigned, group back up. Now we'll see who will get up to the front this time around. Showtime Flash, he's gonna try not to let this one slip away. Got really close to get to the stage win that time. 19 of Blakey T is gonna swing to the outside. I think maybe Race Control gave him the call that time to drop to the back. That is an interesting call. This is where Flash is going to take control of both of these lines. Make sure neither one of them has an opportunity to pounce. It's like being a lion tamer. One slip up and one of these cars is going to bite his legs off. Oh, speaking of slip ups, 1-9. Hit from Elvin, the Ghost across the track and across multiple other cars. Big wreck on the back straightaway. I shoot Ed though. Nomad's going lawn mowing in 3. This car skates to a stop on the apron. Ed's involved. Who else is involved? The 19 car. And that is our first caution for incident tonight. Racing side by side throughout. 38's gonna pounce, and he's gonna bring a whole trail of cars with him into one. 24 is gonna have to go to the outside. There's a car washing up the track in turn 1. They're 3 wide further back. The 38 takes the lead. The 24 is gonna stay in his draft and try to cross him over. Huge run. Inside. Black Cross and Flash. Now Elvin and Parley are gonna be side by side for 3rd. Formation laps it fast forward. This is what this looks like. This is some close racing here at Michigan. The 18 car getting squirrely across the apron, hangs onto it, moves the 12 car up the middle. And they're 3 wide mid-pack, almost 4 wide. The 8 car Nomad washes up the racetrack. Right in front of the 16, gets passed by the 12. As the 24 and the 38 stay even. Elvin considering making a 3 wide pass for the lead. He teased it. Maybe trying to catch the 24 off guard. Or maybe he just wasn't too sure if he wanted to make the pass or not. 24 and the 51, that inside line, had a much better run through 3 and 4 that time. Yep, this is the top 3 right now. On strategy. I called it. These guys were going to be taking gambles, and these are the guys that have done it. And look at the advantage they have gained. Now, how much time does this other pack have? Can they run them down in time? I don't know. They're very far ahead. This might be the call. Whether it's 2 tires or fuel only, this was the call. And it seems to be working out. Elvin trying to protect the lead from Johnny Boy in that 16 car. Let me get on board with Parley, see how many laps we have left. Parley looks like he's trying to hang on to it. Johnny Boy inside, down the back straightaway. Elvin left the door open, inside. Surges up ahead. Elvin Priest drifts up the racetrack. And Parley left to pick up the scraps outside of the 42. Who's going to go for the lead down the front stretch. And I think we still got one more lap left. One more lap left, I think. Yeah. So this is the last lap of stage 2. Parley edging out ahead of Johnny Boy. He's going to block the bottom lane as much as he can. Elvin's going to swing down. Parley all the way to the white paint to block that run. Johnny stays high. That is pretty much where he had been running all day. My phone is ringing. Now is not the time. This is for the stage 2 win. I'll answer it in a minute. Parley to the line, and he wins stage 2. I'll be right back, guys. And we have a new leader, the 18 car of Hamlin Nation. Don't worry, I've been keeping an eye on what's been going on. This 18's pretty much been in control these last few laps. Blackcross still up there in the mix in second. Here comes Blakey T. Going for the lead. Big lunge on entry to 3. 18 scoots up the racetrack. And Blakey's going to take the lead off 4. Blackcross will stick with them. There's Johnny Boy in the 16. Elvin in the 51, also down low. Parley stays high. Blakey T tries to clear the 18. 24 misses the bottom of the track. And that moves that whole line up. Pretty much forced the 19 and the 18 to the marbles. Now he's on the outside of 3 wide. Parley in the middle of it, who scoots up the 18, trying to give room to the 16 at the same time, who's now up into 3rd. Elvin's going to sneak on by in 4th. And a tough break for the 18 of Hamlin Nation, just wrong place, wrong time, with whatever happened to the 24 of Blackcross, who is now in control of this race. Johnny Boy now up into 2nd. 19 car trying to follow the 24's tire tracks. He's got the 18 car behind him. The 2 JGR Toyotas trying to stick together as they go low. 51 tries to go low as well. The 18 drifts up from the bottom of the track. Blackcross stays high. Gonna try to come down to side draft the 19, an aggressive side draft at that. Now where does the 18 go? Where does the 51 go? He washes up big time. The 24 looked like he saw it coming. He minimized the amount of fall off that would have been. That could have been a whole lot worse. That's exactly what Blakey T wanted to see. He is now very much in control. Now Parley, Elvin, Flash, Johnny Boy all pit except for JoJo and the Ghost, who stay on track another lap. Parley's tank was at 0 that time as he brings it onto pit road with the 38, the 51, and the 16. So now let's take a look at the 88 and the 96. JoJo Siwa and the Ghost hadn't paid a whole lot of attention to them this stage, but they looked like they were hanging back in that pack, trying to minimize the amount of throttle input, minimize the amount of fuel usage they have in their cars. Now, Blakey T has help from Hamlin Nation in that Skittles car. Blackcross in the 24 back up in there in the top 5. 88 car JoJo pitted again. He was one of the cars that pitted last among the entire pack, along with the Ghost, so these guys do have to pit one more time, so we'll see what this does for the 88 car of JoJo Siwa later, of course. Oh, look at this check up there. Now there's more cars running the top. Showtime Flash trying to clear the 19 car once and for all, and he will do it this time. Not quite all the way down low, but that shouldn't be an issue. Hold on, 19 car still down there. 88's into the wall, and he's in it hard. Around he goes. Sideways down the back straightaway. The 96 is now out of pit road. Whatever strategy the 88 car had in mind, completely out the window. 2 tires is the call on the 42. Parley took 2 tires on that stop. We'll have to get an update on the 38, see what he took on his pit stop. That's a big lead this 42 car has. Flash took 4. And considering 88's back on pit road again, meanwhile, it looks like this whole pack took 4 tires. Parley with a big gamble. Will it pay off? We'll get a lap count here soon. They're coming across the line now. Parley in front. This lead pack is second on back. Flash leads him. Blakey T and Black Cross are third and fourth. That 42 trying to hang on for 9 more laps. I don't think this is the call. I think they will be there in a matter of time. He's there. Showtime Flash and company. No contest. Parley moves out of the way. And will concede the spot to Flash, who washes up. Blakey T down low. Black Cross in tow. That did not go according to plan for the 38, at least for now. He's still got plenty of time left. Blakey T to the lead with Black Cross also going to drive by the 38 car for second. And now Flash back into third. Black Cross and Flash, that's a battle for a spot in the postseason championship. Blakey T in his Phantom Racing League debut is trying to shock the world and get his first win in the league. And that was at the season opener at Daytona, where he got his first and only win of the season. He's looking for win number 2. Now he's got the 38 to worry about. They're going to hook up on the outside and gang up on the 19 up top. 19's got to stay low. Black Cross with help from Showtime Flash, looking to go to the outside down the front stretch. And they're going to clear the 19 of Blakey T. He's got no help down there. And the 24 Black Cross is going to clear him. But the 19 will stay ahead of the 38. Flash has to worry about him now and try to get around him as quickly as he can. 2 laps to go. Black Cross protecting the inside, forcing the 19 to go high. 38's going to stay low and get him for second. But he's going to pinch him. He pinches him down. The 38 stays on the gas, and that forces the 19 up high. The 24 is going to try to keep those 2 side by side. Last lap at Michigan, 1 to go here at Michigan. Black Cross in front. Flash finally clears the 19 of Blakey T, but he's going to wash up the racetrack. Off 2, but he keeps it composed. It's up to the 24 to hold him off. He's going to try to block the run. 38's going to go all the way to the bottom. And Black Cross saw it coming. Blakey T with a big send into 3. Forces the 38 to wash up. And for the first time since the season opener at Daytona, Black Cross is back in victory lane in the Phantom Racing League. And that'll get him that much closer to a shot at a championship. Black Cross officially claims himself a spot in the Final Four, which means there are still 3 more spots up for grabs. Well, let's look at the results as Showtime Flash comes up 1 spot short. And also shout out to Blakey T in his first ever start, gets a stage win and a podium finish in third. Other mentions include Parley, whose 2-tire gamble didn't quite pan out. He was forced to sink back all the way into 8th place. iShoot, who was running up front in stage 1, he finished 9th in his first start. On to the next page, and tough breaks for both Jojo Siwa and the Ghost, who were pitting off sequence, and neither of their strategies were able to work out as Jojo found himself crashing on the back straightaway, ends up finishing 2 laps down.